Hey everyone, welcome back to Feed Your Body, Mind and Soul. Today we are making a hearty, healthy and wholesome breakfast with a high protein spread, definitely not hummus. And then we're going to top this on millet pancakes and then add on some mushrooms, spinach, tomatoes and peppers to make it wholesome. Let us get started. First, let's start by making a lentil almond spread. To a pan on high heat, add 1 teaspoon of oil. Once the oil is hot, add half of a chopped small onion, saute for a little and then add 3 cloves of garlic. Add 2 dry red chillies. You can also use chili flakes instead. Saute for about half a minute, then add half of a cup of lentils, and I'm using Toor Dhal, which works best for this recipe. Saute it till it's golden brown and crunchy. Lentils are rich in protein and it's very easy to cook this way and it's tasty too. Don't let them become too brown or black like the ones that are sticking to the side I can't see. This lentil almond spread that we are making stays in the fridge for up to a week. You can also use it by freezing it for later. Now add 1 teaspoon of salt, add 3 inches of dry tamarind and about 10 almonds. And saute for about 20 seconds and switch off the heat. Immediately transfer to a cool container to stop it from continuing cooking and let the mixture cool down before we start to blend it. While our lentil almond mixture is cooling down, let's cut our vegetables for the topping. Wipe the mushrooms clean. Never wash mushrooms as there will be a lot of water when you saute them. Once you have wiped them clean, slice them thinly so that they can cook quickly. Then cut the spinach into small pieces so it easily wilts away and when you lift it's not in long threads. I'm only using a small portion to show you. You can use as much as you want, both with the mushrooms and the spinach. Then chop a Romano red pepper after removing its seeds into small bits. I have some cherry tomatoes from my veggie pot. Just slice them in halves and our vegetables are now ready. I'm just going to use the same pan for sauteing my mushrooms and spinach. I'm going to add half a teaspoon of oil, then add all the sliced mushrooms and then start sauteing. It only takes about 2 minutes for the mushrooms to get ready. You can add salt at this stage, but that's completely optional. But if you do add salt, it will help the mushrooms to cook faster. You can also add garlic too at this stage if you desire. Now we're going to cook the spinach after removing the mushrooms in the same pan. Or you can actually add it to the mushrooms just when they're about to finish cooking. Cover and cook the spinach until it wilts. Again, adding salt is completely optional. Now let's transfer the almond lentil mixture to a blender before making the pancake. Add 2 tablespoons of water and blend it to a nut butter like consistency. If you think it's too thick, just add more water. So now we're going to make the pancake batter. For this, add 1 cup of millet flour and then add half of a chopped onion. Then some chopped chilies or peppers according to your taste. Then add some coriander leaves and then half teaspoon of salt and add half a cup of water, but add it little by little as you bring the millet flour to a semi-solid batter consistency. Millet flour is readily available in most supermarkets. The advantage is that they are gluten free, so it's very easy to mix compared with the wheat flour and it doesn't clump up. I'm using a particular millet flour called Ragi flour, which I bought in an Indian supermarket. Ragi is rich in calcium and in South India, ragi is the first food that is used to wean babies. Okay, now that the batter is ready, we are going to make the pancake. I'm using a rectangular muslin cloth. You can also use a plastic sheet or just a plate. Just put some oil on it. Yeah. So add a large spoonful of batter and then cover the cloth on it and press with your hands to flatten the batter to make the pancake. It's pretty easy and the best bit is because it's between the 2 layers of the cloth, it doesn't stick to your hands. Actually, it's really good fun and children will like to play with it because it's a bit like Play-Doh when they get to press it. And they can make their different shapes if they want to. Dinosaurs, maybe. Yeah. Our pancake is ready for cooking. So I'm using a pancake pan. You can also use a non-stick pan if you want to avoid using oil. To the pancake pan, just gently transfer the pancake and add a few drops of oil. Cook on one side for about 20 seconds and then flip. You can see that it's actually become a dark brown color compared to what it was before. Then flip and press gently and cook on the other side for about 20 seconds. I'm going to flip it again so you can look at what it actually looks like. That's it. Our Ragi pancake is ready to plate up. Okay, time to plate up. Place the millet pancake onto the serving plate and then apply a generous amount of a lentil almond spread and spread it gently onto the pancake. If you don't have a millet pancake or if you don't want to have a millet pancake, just use sourdough bread and that tastes amazing too. Now top up with the sautéed mushrooms first. Design them as you wish. Add a generous amount of spinach and then we're going to decorate with a beautifully fresh and halved cherry tomatoes. Throw some chopped red pepper onto all of this. Just get imaginative. Good presentation always makes the food appetizing, and it's actually a very good way to make kids and adults, of course, to eat their healthy food. Top up with some roasted seeds. You could also use another pancake on top to make like a sandwich, but I'm just going to leave it like this and then I'm ready to enjoy it. So there you have it, a hearty, wholesome and healthy meal that you can enjoy as breakfast, lunch or dinner or brunch, whatever you fancy. I hope you enjoy making it and eating it too. Before you go away, I want to give you a pro tip. Today I want to talk about mushrooms. As you all must know, mushrooms are really healthy food and a lot of us love them too. But you have to remember that mushrooms cannot be eaten raw because they contain a toxin called agaritin. But they are very easily destroyed by cooking, and by cooking you are not taking the health benefits of mushrooms away as well. So cooking in the microwave, sauteing, frying, all of them remove this toxin. If you are using dried mushrooms, remember to at least boil them for 5 minutes to get rid of this toxin. That's it for today, folks. This is Vishwa signing off for Feed Your Body, Mind and Soul. I'll see you in another video. Stay happy and stay healthy. Bye-bye.